Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to AFC House. My name is Ail Hamdani. I'll be the MC of the day. Before I start, I would like to welcome the AFC General Secretary, Alex Sousay, AFC Deputy General Secretary, Hassan Al-Sabah, representative of member associations and members of the media. First, I'd like to explain the program of the day. We will have first the AFC Under-16 Championship 2012 qualifiers draw, and then followed by the AFC Under-19 Championship qualifiers draw at 12 o'clock. They will break for lunch before we commence again with the third draw at 3 o'clock, the 2012 London Olympics Asian qualifiers. And we'll finish the day with 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil Asian qualifiers round 1 and round 2. Appreciate if everybody can be on time, please, as all the draws are broadcasted and webcasted live on the AFC official website, afc.com. And I would like to welcome on stage first Mr. Alex Sousay to give his speech.
Thank you, Hassan. Which is working? This one or this one? This one. Thank you, Hassan. Ali. A very good morning to all of you. How are you this morning?
Very good.
Are you good? Obed, you're not smiling. You're still sleepy. Okay. Gentlemen, on behalf of the AFC President and members of the AFC Executive Committee, we would like to say welcome for taking the trouble to come all the way from different parts of the countries in Asia. We know how difficult it is. Like what Obed has said, he's still sleepy. But anyway, today the draw will keep you alive and awake. And as you know, the Under-16 Championship is an integral part of development for youth football. And this is very, very important and augurs well for actually the development, specific development of football. Here, we would like to stress to you that the past Under-16 Championship has been a tremendous success because of you. It is you, the member associations of Asia, who have contributed, who have participated, and this is very healthy for Asia's development. The talented youth that all of you have been preparing, I'm sure you have invested a lot of money and effort and resources to prepare the team for this Under-16 Championship, for the 2012 competition. And we also believe that the coaches and also the referees are also very well prepared for this championship. The Under-16 has got a big history, you all know that, and we are happy to have you here. And in a short moment, we'll have our competition staff to conduct the draw. And after this, you will also have the Under-19 Championship. The Under-19 Championship is also another very important competition, which we all believe that it is the stepping stone to the senior team. The Under-19 Championship has been a historical competition. It has been founded way back in the 1950s when AFC was established. And at that time, it was called the Tuanku Abdul Rahman Cup, and today we call it the AFC Under-19 Championship. And this is another championship which I believe that you are also looking forward to. It has been very, very competitive in the last edition. We had it in, I believe we had it in China?
Yes.
Yes. So some of your teams have played very well, and we have seen talented youth in this competition. The next will be the 2012 Olympics, and that's another platform where your national team will be given the baptism of fire, and henceforth you will qualify and play in the 2014 World Cup after 2 years. The World Cup draw will be another interesting draw, the preliminary draw for round 1 and round 2, which is going to be also very exciting, and I believe all of you are looking forward to this, and we'll work together and make sure that all these things are made possible for you. Having said this, on behalf of AFC, we wish you all a fruitful draw and wish you all the best and a safe journey back home. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to welcome on stage the AFC Director of National Team Competition, Shin Mangal, to conduct the draw. Shin, please.
Thank you, Ali. Distinguished guest and the representative from member associations and our friends media, very good morning to all of you. Today we have with us more than 30 representatives from the member associations. We really appreciate your attendance for this draw today. As announced earlier, today AFC is going to conduct the draws for the qualification of Under 16 Championship, Under 19 Championship, and then Asian qualifiers round 2 of 2012 Olympic competition, and also Asian qualifiers round 1 and 2 of 2014 FIFA World Cup. As the first draw of the day, I would like to conduct the draws for qualification of AFC Under 16 Championship. In this championship, we have 40 Asian member associations in the entry of this competition, and the seedings to be used in this draw, as you can see from the screen, the seeding is based on the ranking from AFC Under 16 Championship 2010 in Uzbekistan, according to the decision by AFC Competitions Committee. All 40 participating members, they will be drawn into 7 groups of 5 or 6 teams, and each group shall play 1 round league in a centralized venue, and the top 2 teams from each group, total 14 teams, will qualify for AFC Under 16 Championship 2012 finals. 1 best third place team from East and the West will take part in AFC Under 16 Championship 2012 finals. As you can see from the screen, in West we have 22 participating members with Uzbekistan on the top, and in East we have 18 countries with DPR Korea on the top as a defending champion of this competition. Now I will do the draw for the West Zone first. In West Zone we have 22 teams with 6 parts. Now I will proceed the draw with part number 6. In part 6, in West, we have 2 countries, which is Sri Lanka and Maldives. The first country from this part will go to the position of A6, and the second country will go to the position of B6. Let me start the draw now. The first country of the day is Sri Lanka. Now Sri Lanka will go to A6, and the next country from part 6 is Maldives. Maldives will be placed in B6. Now we will do the draw for the part number 5. In part 5, we have India, Afghanistan, Lebanon, and Palestine. Same as before, the first country from this part will go to A5, and the second country to B5, and then C5 and D5. The first country from part 5 is Palestine. And the second country from part number 5 is Afghanistan. And the third country from part number 5, which will be placed in C5, is India. And the last country from part 5 is Lebanon. Now I will move to part number 4. same as before, the first country to A4, the second country B4, C4, and D4. The first country from part number 4 is Qatar. The second country from part 4 is Pakistan. And the next country from part 4 is Kyrgyzstan. And the last country from part 4 is Nepal.